Good day, trainees. It is a warm day to welcome you all for this training program. We're on week 8. We delayed a little bit in posting this week 8 to you because we are preparing some grounds for those that will be successful in this training program to take up with. Having said this, we would go straight to the week 8 module, which has to do with Wireline Logging Fundamentals. But before we start, it is a tradition in the oil well intervention services sector to be very conscious of safety. Safety is a priority one in whatever it is that we do in the field, so we can't do without safety. Identify where you are at the moment listening to this lecture. Identify your muster points. Identify your exit route. And identify making sure that your gangways are clear of any obstruction should there be any emergency. That you walk briskly, not running, straight to your muster point for a head count to be sure nobody is trapped in any way within a building where you're having an emergency. Today, like I said, we'll be going straight to the Wireline Logging Fundamentals, which is the topic for week 8. Overview of cased hole logging. This session covers the basic tools and techniques used for wireline logging inside cased holes. Tools include CCL, GRO, and production logs. Wireline logging is about acquiring quality, reliable data for well diagnostics. Introduction to wireline logging. You must know that whatever it is that we're discussing now is your foundation knowledge you need upon which you'll be trained according to the culture of whichever company that will be having you. This is just all you need for entrance into their staff, as it were. So, introduction to wireline logging. Wireline logging involves running tools into the well bore through electric line to measure formation and casing conditions. In cased hole environments, it is used for well integrity checks and production evaluation. The principles of cased hole logging, which you must abide with. Logging through steel casing attenuates signals. Proper tool centralization and accurate depth measurements are critical for correct data. We'll be talking about the cased hole logging challenges. Challenges include casing thickness impact, fluid property variations, because it's not just one kind of fluid that is in the well, and noise or signal loss. Trainees must learn to handle these. Casing color locator, and that's what we're known as the CCL. CCL is just an acronym for the casing color locator. CCL provides depth correlation by detecting casing colors through magnetic response. It is vital in perforation operations. We don't want to go and perforate through the casing colors. The casing color response characteristics. CCL, otherwise known as the casing color locator, peaks corresponds to casing colors. Interpretation accuracy is crucial. Limitations occur in multi-string wells or corroded casing. The gamma ray logging. The GRO is an acronym for gamma ray. Gamma ray logs measure natural radioactivity to differentiate shale from clean sands and correlate with open hole logs. Gamma ray in cased hole conditions. Gamma ray count reduces due to casing. Calibration ensures reliability. These are things that you must know when they are doing this production logging. Production logging tool. The production logging tool includes spinner flow meter, temperature logs, and pressure or noise logs for analyzing well performance. Uses of production log. What are they used for? Production log tool identifies inflow, outflow zones and differentiates oil, water, or gas entry. Data acquisition basics. These include tool calibration, pre-run checks, and correct logging speeds for accurate data collection. Depth control and correlation. Depth must be accurate using CCL, GRO, and stretch or slack corrections. Depth errors cause error operational decisions or wrong operational decisions. Quality control requirements. Quality control involves monitoring signal quality, repeat sections, and environmental corrections. Real-time data monitoring. These track surface displays, detect anomalies quickly, and adjust logging parameters during acquisition. That's when you're using a real-time data monitoring screen. Applications in well diagnostics. Wireline logging helps with production profiling, well integrity evaluation, and perforation performance evaluation. Identify well integrity issues. Common issues include casing leaks, channeling, and poor plug performance. Detected using production logging tool and other logs. Production logging tool interpretation essentials. Interpretation relies on flow profile analysis, temperature anomalies, and spinner calibration. Case study in production logging exercise. There are numerous case studies that we're going to sort of separate from this module. We'll dwell on them, and you'll be familiar with some cases that involves production logging. Example includes inflow profiling, water entry identification, and recommendations such as water shutoff or reperforation. That's the case studies. Best practices in wireline logging include tool maintenance, accurate depth matching, and strong quality control and documentation culture. We can't do without those we've just made mention of. In conclusion, cased hole logging is fundamental for evaluating producing wells. Tools like CCL, GRO, PLT form the basis for advanced logging. By the time you acquire this whole stretch of what we've just talked about, you will be ready to take on any advanced course with the company that will be engaging you. They will be so happy to have you because you already gotten the foundation knowledge. So you should be very, very, very keen in going through this course study again, because I will be dropping it with you. is always there with you. Go through them. A lot of the quiz questions will come from here and the case studies. And when you attempt them and you get them rightly, know that you are positioned for the company as a trainable entrant. Thank you very much.